And some more breaking news coming in. Donald Trump warns of consequences if Putin and Zelenskyy don't meet. US President Donald Trump said that there could be consequences if Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelenskyy do not meet. Remember, during Zelenskyy and Trump meeting, it was decided that there will be a trilateral between Zelenskyy, Putin and Donald Trump. And now Donald Trump has said that if Russian president and Ukrainian president do not meet, there will be consequences. Rohit Sharma continues to stay with us. Rohit, that stern warning coming from Donald Trump that if the meeting between Russian president and Ukrainian president does not happen, there will be consequences. Tell us more about it and tell us the latest update as far as the trilateral that was supposed to happen is concerned.
Yeah, a lot has changed in a week's time. President Trump, after the Alaska summit, the images of which we're showing on television right now, he'd come off very positive. He said there will be a lot of development. We saw the European leaders come here last Monday. And within a week, nobody's talking about their trilateral anymore. I think the first step, as everybody understood, was going to be a meeting between Zelenskyy and Putin. That has not happened. They have not even agreed on a venue as of yet. And then I think the trilateral was like a third step into making peace deal between Ukraine and Russia. So clearly, President Trump is frustrated. He's said it multiple times that there are other things they can do. Even on Sunday shows, J.D. Vance made a point that there could be consequences, meaning they could pressure Russia into getting to the table, which could also mean, maybe secondary tariffs and sanctions on some other countries. Not clearly indicating what path, he's going to take, but he wanted to put it out there in public domain that there's going to be some deadline in his mind. From what we understand, he said, it's probably next week or two is what he's thinking, that he wants that meeting to take place. We also heard over the weekend from the Russian foreign minister, who said that there has to be some kind of template agreed upon before both the leaders can meet. So Trump definitely has a very aggressive timeline, which, again, Putin and Zelenskyy, especially Vladimir Putin, is I don't think, sticking to. And as far as, the trilateral goes and getting peace between Russia and Ukraine, I think this is a big albatross around his neck right now. And he promised American people that he would stop this war in a day, in 24 hours. And since then, he's learned that it's not an easy war to stop. And every time he gets asked about it, he talks about putting, secondary sanctions or putting additional pressure or, doing things that could possibly bring Vladimir Putin to table to talk to Zelenskyy. But we haven't seen that happen. So definitely very crucial from Trump's standpoint, because he today came out and said that they should meet and that they will probably evaluate the situation over the next 2 weeks. Anjali.
Right. Rohit, thank you so much for all those details and for that context. So big warning by Donald Trump to the Russian president and Ukrainian president that if they do not meet, there will be serious consequences.